Hi, I'm Katie Reddin-Clancy. I am the writer, performer, producer of Endgame. It is a solo show. It's a genre-bending dramedy. So it's about Joanie, who is an eccentric cabaret performer. She's died. She's gone to the afterlife, where she has this life review, they call it a soul review, with her spirit guide, Pam. And the big question is, did she learn her life lessons on Earth, or did she get distracted? It's about life choices. To do something, to not do something. That is the question, right? That really is the question. And I think it's fascinating when you think, gosh, one choice can make such an impact on your life. And then lots of different choices determines your life, makes you who you are. So I'm really fascinated with this idea of choice, and especially if you bring quantum physics into the mix. I just think that's really amazing to think there's all these yous living these different lives. So yeah, it's got an element of that in it. I really like making work about women and women's choices in society. So there's certain traditional choices that we've been presented and now modern choices, and what really makes a woman happy. I think that's a really important question to ask. As a writer, I really like to write characters that I haven't necessarily seen on stage before, an amalgamation of characteristics. So hopefully more women will feel represented when they watch this show. The show is taking a big swing at purpose in life. It's taking a big swing at connection with the spirit world. I'm really fascinated how our ancestors and how our guardian angels or spirit guides can guide us. And it's also taking a big swing at the messages that the universe can give us. I think the universe only wants the best for us, but how is it guiding us? Like, who is it sending in our path? What people, what messages, what situations? What is it teaching us? Are we learning those lessons? And I think a huge life lesson for me was that the universe doesn't listen to what you want. The universe listens to how you feel. That was a real and I learned it the hard way. Yawn. So people have said, oh my God, I had a really good cry. But then they also said they had a really good laugh. And that for me is really important, the two, So I feel then I've really connected. I think there comes a point, yes, okay, we'd all want more time, to prepare and perfect it. But I really love what David Mamet said, which is that the only honest response you'll get, the only true response you'll get is from a paying audience, because they don't owe you anything. So when they laugh, it's funny. When they cry, it's moving. When you can hear a pin drop, it's really meaningful. And when you hear all this rustling and sweet papers going on or whatever, then you need to cut something. And I think that's the wonderful thing about, maybe 3 times, give it 3 goes. I always think try a joke or try a bit 3 times, because it could just be that someone really needs a sweet, you don't know what's going on in their life. Well, I really hope that audiences come out with a real sense of empowerment about their purpose in life. Also, because it's about the spirit world, I would love them to feel more connected to those that they've lost and miss in the spirit world. That to me would be really meaningful. I love this show. I have the ambition that this will be the best show I've ever made.